What podcast reviewer 37 describes as an indiscriminate hellish ride that I would not wish on my worst enemy. The industry's elite have said time and again, man, fuck those guys. Get ready, if your ears had butts, they'd about to be fucked. Welcome to the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show. Yeah, fuck yes, another episode of the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show. Oh, it's so good. I love it. Anyways, my name's Josh. I'm here today with good buddy Frank.
What's up?
Nothing. We're just going to do another episode of the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show to cap off our night of fucking recording hella fucking episodes.
Another?
What do you mean?
You said another.
Yeah, another night of recording hella fucking episodes.
As if I've already done one.
No, I said we're going to record another episode.
Of the BFN show, you said.
Okay, we're going to record another episode. We're going to record another... Yes, you have done the BFN before.
Not recently.
Bullshit! You did it like a couple weeks ago.
That's recent to you?
Yeah.
When we put out like 12 podcasts a week, that's recent?
We actually put out 15 podcasts a week, but...
Point proven.
What do you mean point proven? We don't do the BFN every single week.
I mean,
Shit,
I
we're
don't.
technically putting out 2 this week. Anyways. Shit, we probably might even put out 3 this week. Fuck. Mm-hmm. Anyways, if you want to hear other shows that aren't the BFN show, you can go to GameRageMagazine.com. You can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine, Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag. YouTube is the best way to see all the shit, in my opinion, because everything is there. It's all in one little channel, Game Rage Magazine. You can look through all the different podcasts. You can see what you like. You can see what you don't like, and you can listen accordingly. Furthermore, you can follow Frank if you like anime at anime_syndicate_podcast. And then you can go listen to his amazing podcast, which is, we're going to be going through a rebranding soon enough here, or a relaunch, or rebooting. I don't know what the fuck you want to call it. And got some real exciting stuff planned for Anime Syndicate. So go get caught up on all the back episodes of the Anime Syndicate. Also, if you like music, you can go follow Adam at All Gas No Trash Official, and you can go listen to All Gas No Trash, the podcast. Okay, now that's out of the way. Today, I had a couple things I wanted to talk about. First thing, I'll just open with the fucking name, the title of the episode. Streaming services. All right? Fucking streaming services. It's starting to get a little out of hand. Mm-hmm. Starting to get a little fucking ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And mainly, I'm talking about the price. Mm-hmm. And one of the things that was attractive to all of us about streaming services was the simple fact that we could have all of them for infinitely cheaper than it was to have cable or satellite, right? Because, I mean, at the time the streaming services were coming of age or coming relevant.
Streaming services killed the piracy era.
Yeah, because it was cheaper just to have it.
It was not that it was cheaper because you can't be free.
Yeah, right.
But it was worth the extra money because now we weren't downloading one thing. We had a library.
Yeah.
And it was easier to have to navigate through Pirate Bay and all those fucking websites.
Right. Which was cool.
But, I mean, let's look at Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Was one of those black sites.
True, yeah.
Where it was illegally streaming websites.
Yeah.
Illegally streaming anime.
Right, yeah.
I don't know what the current one is. Like, there was Kiss Anime, Manga Panda, shit like that.
Yeah.
But with Crunchyroll, they became a legit service.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, they got bought out recently by Funimation.
Right, yeah.
But Crunchyroll had a more supported name, so they kept the streaming service as Crunchyroll.
Yeah, which is funny.
Because Funimation's UI was just horrible.
I liked it.
Yeah, but you don't know anything.
Maybe.
But now, it seems like every year, this went from $7.99. Because they used to have 3 different services. There was Crunchyroll Anime, Crunchyroll something else for manga, I think, and Crunchyroll Dramas for K-dramas, J-dramas, all that shit. Those 2 obviously went away. And now it's just Crunchyroll. Because I remember it was $14.99 for all three of them.
Yeah.
And then it was just $14.99 for Crunchyroll.
Right.
Well, not $14.99. It went from $7.99 to $9.99. And that's when it was competing with Crunchyroll, with Funimation, and just Funimation.
Yeah.
So I guess we know who won that one.
Maybe even Netflix too.
At the time, I wouldn't have considered it. Even nowadays, I still wouldn't consider it because 90% what's on Netflix is on Crunchyroll, except for their Netflix originals.
Yeah, which are bullshit.
Yeah. We're at a point now that I think it's about to hit $20.
Fuck.
I think it sits right now at $14.99.
Yeah.
It might be $15.99.
Right.
But I think the next jump is $17.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm just like, open up a chest, dusting off the old pirate hat. All right, time to go back on the old Pirate Bay.
Yeah. No, I really think we're getting to that point because it used to be for cable to have some of the good channels, cable or satellite. It was like $100. You get that introductory offer where it's like $80 a month, and then after a year it goes up to fucking the regular price of like $150, right? And so that shit was oppressive in terms of like what you're getting for. But one of the things with the quote unquote rise of Netflix is that caused HBO, Showtime, fucking all those pay channels to make their own little streaming service. And then what they did is if you paid for a subscription, you couldn't buy it on your own. You only got access to like HBO Go is what it was called.
Yeah.
You only got access to it if you subscribed to HBO through a cable provider.
Right.
And then eventually they were like, wait a minute.
Let's just sell
Why don't we just sell this as its own thing? HBO Go. So HBO Go is $4.99. If you didn't have a cable subscription, you could pay $4.99 to have access to HBO Go. Hell, it was cheaper to cancel your subscription to HBO through the cable and just go straight to them and get $4.99 because you got HBO, you got Cinemax, you got those things that HBO owned. And so, I got it. That came out right around the time that Game of Thrones was a big thing. And that was what caused me to just do that. I fucking dumped HBO through DirecTV and I said, fuck it, I'm going to just pay $4.99 a month and get access to all the HBO shit. And then now that HBO or whatever its parent company is has started buying all these other networks, now it's HBO Max, right? Now it's everything. And it's fucking the price.
It's not even HBO Max. It's just called Max.
It's called Max now. Yeah, it's not even called HBO anymore. And one of the things that's fucking becoming...
That's how big they become, that it being called HBO was a hindrance.
Yeah, now it's just called Max. And that's kind of the thing...
Car alarm.
All right, sorry. Anyways, it's becoming, and this is the thing. I didn't ask for my streaming services to be independent cable providers. I didn't ask for that.
I also didn't ask for ads for a fucking paid service.
That's also true. No, now like Peacock, they're being real cocksuckers about it because you can pay $4.99 to have Peacock, but you got to watch commercials. Or you can pay $9.99 and get it without commercials.
Okay, Hulu.
Hulu, same thing. It's all becoming its own cable or satellite provider.
Do you remember? I don't know if you heard of YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Same shit. It was just that YouTube's television program.
Yeah.
But it still offered channels and shit.
Right.
Tried to act, for some reason, it tried to act like television instead of just being like a streaming service.
Yeah. And so them becoming their own, basically each individual cable provider has now caused a crossroads in the market here, I think, or it's coming to be that very soon in the next few years, where before when it was cheaper for us to subscribe to every single one than to buy cable, right? Now it's become basically kind of the same price to subscribe to every single one as opposed to just having cable. The only difference is the UIs are maybe a little better and shit's exclusive to the network, to that streaming service. Like the shows that they're making that are exclusive, which I understand that's why they're raising the prices is because they're now a studio on top of it. They're a movie and TV studio on top of being a cable service provider.
Yep.
So they're not paying licensing fees. Well, they are for some shit, but most of the shit that like HBO has is shit that it owns, or Max. Most of the shit that Paramount has, Plus has, is shit that it already owns. It's not licensing out shit anymore for the most part. It's all Paramount movies. What's the other one? Like Netflix? Yeah, Netflix is still licensing some things and getting that, but it's also making its own movies and TV shows, which is why Netflix is fucking becoming out of control. So we're basically funding a movie and TV studio on top of, and they're not even making shit that everybody wants. So I didn't ask for my streaming services to do this. They just took it upon themselves to do it and charge us more fucking money for it. Mm-hmm. And the thing that sucks is we are now going to have to start making choices in which streaming services we subscribe to. And it may even be month to month changing.
That was an easy choice for me. I only pay for 2 services. Mm-hmm. Crunchyroll and fucking YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
And the only reason I pay for Premium on YouTube is so I can listen to podcasts while I work.
Yeah, without having to listen to fucking commercials and shit.
Well, no, it's just if you turn your phone off, it cuts the video off.
Oh, I got you.
YouTube Premium lets you bypass that.
Well, that's cool.
Literally the only reason. Like, I can deal with ads. I don't care with the ads, but...
Yeah.
Dude, it's been like... Fuck. When did YouTube Red come out?
Shit, I don't know. Probably 2012.
No, it had to be later than that.
Well, let me just Google it. YouTube Red. Let's see if YouTube Red has a wiki. YouTube Premium, okay. Not to be confused with RedTube, which is a porn site. That's hilarious.
I think that's why they changed the...
they changed it?
To Premium.
Let's see. It was offered in... Oh, it was close. It's 2014.
So yeah, I don't think I've seen an ad on a YouTube video since 2014.
Damn, that's hilarious. So basically, we're coming because people are coming to that cross point now where they have to make choices and decide, okay, what the fuck am I going to download or what am I going to pay for this month? And like for me, it's going to start becoming where, oh, if there's like a show that's coming out on one of them or a movie that's coming out on one of them, cool, I'll pay the $15 to be able to watch the movie or watch the series because they dump it all at once anyways, most of them, right? The ones that go week to week, cool, I'll wait until it fucking fully is on there and then I'll subscribe for a month. And then when people start doing that, I guarantee you their counter is going to be, you can only buy it in bundles. You can buy a 3-month bundle for a little bit cheaper. That's going to be the lowest tier of subscription. You won't be able to do it for just a month. You'll be able to buy a 3-month bundle. Let's say it would be $30. Let's say it's $10 a month, right? If you paid month to month, 3 months, they'll give it to you for $5 off, $25. But they're getting an extra $15 out of you.
Or if you want to go back to 1 month, it'll be $30 a month anyway.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it'll be $25 a month or
$25 for 3 months.
Yeah, which is what will end up happening with all these things. So, and then cable and satellite's gonna die. Mm-hmm. At that point, it will just die because who is gonna pay?
It's on the Final Theft already.
I mean, right now, let's just do, for example, because I was in the Spectrum store earlier today because I'm having a problem with my fucking internets, and they had their like streaming thing up there. I didn't even fucking ask about prices because I just don't fucking care.
I had it. It was a waste of money.
The streaming one?
Yeah.
What did you get like with it?
I got the basics, the local channels.
Yeah.
And then some premium ones, but not premium ones like Cartoon Network, shit like that. But that was it.
That was it?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. But it has been a couple years since I've had it, so.
Okay, so check this out. What they're doing is they're including certain streaming services with your subscription to them.
Dude, DoorDash is they have this thing called annual, where you pay for the premium.
Yeah.
For the year instead of a month. If you do that, you get Max with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Verizon Wireless keeps sending me shit to sign up for their like for the streaming services.
Interesting.
Like, remember how when they first came out with Disney Plus?
Yeah. All right, so like DirecTV Stream, okay? Let's just look at their fucking prices here. What are their fucking prices? Okay, so they've got a plan on sale right now. The basic plan's $50. The middle plan is fucking $70, and then the ultimate plan is $89.99.
For Spectrum?
No, this is for DirecTV Stream. Okay. It is a $30 discount each month for the first 3 months, and then it renews monthly at the regular price of $120 a month plus tax. And what do you get with that? You get what? You get fucking basically all the channels. What is that? That's something in a bag. Frank's showing me a video. Is that a sandwich? It's cutting in half. That looks like some kind of a sandwich. Holy shit. Is that steak? Mm-hmm. Holy shit. Where's that? Is that here?
This guy made it.
Oh, he made it? Oh, we might have to do that, man. Okay, so you get 80. You also get 80,000 plus on-demand movies and TV shows with it. So now you don't get any fucking shit else. So what they do is they're comparing it to YouTube TV, and they're comparing it to Hulu Live TV. Mm-hmm. And you don't get 30 plus regional sports networks with those two. You also don't get, DirecTV Stream, they don't give you an integrated voice remote, included. You don't get that.
I think, doesn't only Roku do that?
I think so. You can stream it on unlimited devices at once in your home. Mm-hmm.
Fucking Netflix.
You can include streaming devices. You don't get to include streaming device to access your apps. You don't get that with fucking DirecTV. You can watch your favorite programs even if you didn't record.
What does that matter? Wouldn't you be watching this off a Roku TV?
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter. All right, now let's just go back to the Spectrum TV prices. Let's just see that. Okay, shop Spectrum TV cable plans. Okay, so that's offers Spectrum One Stream. Let me shop now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, it's gonna want me to God damn it. I hate that. It makes you log into your fucking account.
Yep.
All right. I am the current customer at this address. Fuck it. I just want to see what the prices are because I'm fucking curious. But anyways, let's see what they tell me with my fucking internet plan that I have. Maybe they'll cut me a deal. Doubt it.
That's the only reason I signed up for it last time.
What's because of the internet? Okay. Explore upgrades. TV. Let's see what we got for TV. Okay. So it's called the free Zoom. It's called a Zumo Stream Box is what they give you. Is this all you get? You just get one option? Fuck, there's only 80.
You have to have a box?
Yeah, it's okay, so it's a Zumo box. But see, that's how they're getting you. So they send you the box, and the box also has the ability to have certain streaming services on it, like Disney Plus. Because if you buy this, you get Disney Plus, Paramount Plus. Let's see the offer details. Let's see. It says TV explore deals. I just clicked explore deals. Why is it taking me back to the home page?
Because you're a bitch.
Mobile TV. Okay, TV. It'll let me do. Yeah, it'll only let me do this one plan of 80 plus channels, and that's all I get. 80 channels. It includes. Does it include any? I don't want to add it. Jesus Christ. This is fucking pissing me off. Whatever. Anyways, basically Spectrum lets you... Like, it won't even show me the fucking deal. But anyways...
Damn, they really don't want you to have it.
No, they want me to just add it. They don't want to tell me any information about it. Also, one of the things, okay, so I will say this. Anyways, I think that what's going to end up happening is certain streaming services are either going to combine together and charge ultra prices, and basically it'll be like Max will likely become the new DirecTV, and I think Netflix will likely eventually start absorbing other smaller streaming services. And it'll be Max versus Netflix. Those will be the two. It'll be like DirecTV versus Dish. Mm-hmm. That's like what it'll end up being, right? And then DirecTV and Dish are going to die. Okay, so to get off of this topic, to go to a slightly different one about the internet thing. So obviously I've been having some problems with my internet. And so when I was in there, basically what's been happening is my internet just intermittently cuts out or intermittently just drops speeds to like fucking nothing. And I don't know why the fuck it does that. I thought it was the router, so I bought a new router. Brand new router, doing the same shit. So I'm like, okay, maybe it's the modem. The modem is the original fucking Spectrum modem that they gave me 5 years ago when I moved in here, when I bought this house. And so I figured, okay, maybe it's gone bad. So I go there today to get a brand new modem because you can just swap it out for free, which is cool of Spectrum to do. But I get it, and I'm in there, and I'm asking the guy, like, hey, it's $7 a month to rent their router, which it's a Wi-Fi 6E router, but I asked him, I'm like, hey, I want to know what the specs are on it, because, I mean, I have an Asus, like, I think it's the RTX fucking something. I have an Asus router. That's the new one that I just bought, right? And, it's got a 5G channel, it's got a 2.5 or 2.4 gigahertz channel, and it does, like, I think on the 5G channel, it does, like, 6,500 Mbps or something like that it can do at one time, or maybe it's even more than that. And then the 2.5 gigahertz could do like 1,000 or whatever at one time. So that's like the bandwidth of it, of how many shits you can have going on at the same time, right? So I'm like, I want to know what yours has. Like, can you tell me the specs? And then I also want to know what the range is on it, because this one has a 2,200 square foot coverage range. I want to know what the coverage range is. So he's like, oh, okay. He's like, well, I can tell you at my place, I have like a bunch of devices. And I was like, well, I have 19 devices that connect to my fucking internet on and off, right? Because like people that come here with their but mainly it's you, Adam.
Why have to say so like judgmental?
I'm just saying it's you, Adam, and then I've got like, okay, I got 3 iPads, 2 laptops. I got one streaming box, the TV, the fucking other streaming box upstairs. I basically have at any one given time possibly up to 18 devices. And he was like, oh, well, I have a bunch of stuff too. And plus my alarm system, the fucking, the alarm system's hardwired to it, so it doesn't count as a Wi-Fi thing. But like, I guess like the camera network's technically it, right? So I got all these fucking devices. So I'm like, I need to fucking have something that's going to support that. And I also want to have it support that, but give me excellent performance when I'm like gaming or when I'm doing whatever. Oh, I have that and it does all fine. Okay, fine, that's great. Do you have fucking 19 devices? Oh, I don't know how many I have. Okay, well, you're not fucking helpful. Just tell me what the specs are. He goes through and tries to find the spec sheet. He's like, there's one in here, but it like won't let me see it. And I was like, what the fuck? So I was like, okay, that's weird. And he's like, well, did you just want to get it anyways? And I was like, no, not for $7 a month. I don't want to fucking get it, because my whole point was going to be for $7 a month, because I have to replace my internet router once a year because it's on 24/7 and I heavily fucking use it. It's heavily trafficked.
I've had mine for about 4 years. I'm yet to replace it, and it had a roach infestation.
Your modem or your router, I mean.
Both.
What's the router? What kind of router is it?
The one the Spectrum gave me.
The one that they gave me, that I had the original one, that was the whole reason why I had to fucking get a new one.
I'm just saying, with me, I've been having no issues.
Yeah, but again, I don't think you're fucking putting, because like it's the number of devices, it's the fact that it's on all the time. I'm like a power user, I guess.
Mine's on all the time too.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like you're not dumping as much data through yours as I am.
I just think somebody's bitch made.
I didn't make the fucking thing. So,
oh, boo-hoo, I don't have internet for 12 minutes.
Oh, this thing does say it has a 6 gigahertz fucking... This thing, it says, supports 2.4 gigahertz, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz frequencies, according to this one. And it says advanced Wi-Fi routers are single SSIDs, so you'll see one Wi-Fi network and all frequencies are combined into one network. It will automatically move your device between 2.4, 5 gigahertz, and 6 gigahertz frequencies. I don't like that. Huh?
That's a lie.
What do you mean?
Mine's supposed to do that too, and I have to manually do it.
How do you manually do it? Is it
through my laptop? You have to connect it, hardwire connect it. So through your computer or something like that, have it hardwire connected, and you can access the settings of the modem.
Oh, so then I could say what devices I want on each network, or I can just...
No, it's supposed to... So say with me, I have my Roku, my Xbox, my phone, and my tablet.
Yeah.
And they're on the 2.4. All right. The Xbox isn't on. The Roku's on, but it's not being used as a streaming service because my Xbox is. I'm on my Xbox.
Yeah.
So the Xbox is taking up the majority of the bandwidth.
Right. Okay.
It's supposed to put the other ones on that other band, the 5G.
Okay.
To give the full capabilities to the Xbox. Come to find out, I would log into it and I'm like, oh, this bandwidth is only giving me this much download speeds. So I have to manually switch to the other one that can give me the better download speeds.
Oh.
Because it's supposed to switch between them and give you the best performance. But for me, it doesn't do it automatically. Even though there's a big old red button that says, do this automatically. It's on. So why isn't it doing it automatically?
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, so I was like, so whenever I have internet problems, I always check to see, I need to switch the bandwidth.
So like this Asus one that I just bought, I can return it because I got it on Amazon. So like I can return it. It says November 5th I can return it. Because the other thing that sucked is I bought a Netgear Nighthawk modem, and it says it's compatible with Spectrum, right?
But Spectrum doesn't want
Spectrum won't let me fucking activate it on there. So like I can't do it. So also it does suck because I have a voice plan for a backup as like the house phone, and you can't run the voice through that. So I'd still have to keep the Spectrum modem, and I'd have to take the lines separate and put one to each and split and do a line split. So that way I could still get the voice to the thing. But that also fucking sucks. So I didn't want to have to do that. So I was like, fuck it. But fuck, man, that would have been a sweet fucking Netgear. Like that router would have been a sweet, or modem would have been a sweet one to have. But anyways, I ended up settling on the Asus router because of price to performance ratio. Because yeah, I could have went fucking hardcore and ended up getting like.
But would it do you no good?
A $200 fucking one or $250 one.
Yeah, you're not a high spec gamer. You're not a fucking crypto miner. You're not a fucking I don't know.
Well, no, it's the amount of devices I have connected at one time that are actively doing things. That's what I need the large bandwidth on the channels for.
No, I get that, but all right. All right, go ahead.
Well, no, because I'm saying like if that's just what I would want it for. But at the same time, I mean, yeah, it's not like I need it to fucking, it'd be nice to be able to download games in fucking like 2 minutes if they're like fucking 18 gigs or whatever, or 100 gigs or some shit. But yeah, so it's just like, I don't know. But like with this, it's like, if this Wi-Fi 6E router that they have is basically going to be just as decently spec'd as what I currently paid for. Well, like I said, I have to replace my router once a fucking year because of my usage. And that's been basically once every 12 to 18 months. And that's been since I've lived here. I've had to replace it every 12 to 18 months. So the way I'm looking at it is what? The way I'm looking at it is instead of paying between $150 and $200 every 12 to 18 months, if I paid $7 a month to fucking Spectrum, in 1 year, 7 times 12 is what? 80 something. So it's $80 a year I'd be paying instead of $150 to $200 to replace the fucking router. And then when it goes bad and it's time to replace it, I just call them and I go to the store and I just trade it out for a new one. So that would be the advantage to just doing that. If it was similarly spec'd to what I have. So, I don't know. I guess we'll just have to fucking see what happens.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, fucking internet. So to finish the internet story, I went to the store today to get the new modem, as that's what I was there talking to this guy for. He gives me the new modem, clicks on, he's like, it's plug and play. All you got to do is just go home and plug it in. Sweet. I come here, I plug it in. Yeah, liar. I come here, plug it in, shit doesn't work. I'm like, fuck. So now I got to call. And I will give Spectrum credit. I called at 8 p.m. local time in the West Coast, and someone from fucking Missouri answered the phone. It was actually a person from Missouri. And that was pretty cool. And they walked me through what to do. I did it. I'm like, yeah, I already reset it a bunch of times. It's like not working. And she's like, I said, the guy told me I just literally plug and play. And she's like, well, not really. She's like, you can't activate it through your app. And I was like, yeah, I know that. And I tried it, but every time I would go to do activate a new equipment, it would literally just take me back to the homepage. It was just routing me back. It wasn't doing anything. She's like, that's weird. So I said, yeah. So she said, well, all right, let me activate, because she's like, I have to do a setting here, so let me do that. She did it, and the internet came on. It was working. We were on it. The voice thing wasn't lit up, and so I said, hey, the voice light's not lit up, but like I have a dial tone, like what the fuck? And she's like, I don't know, that's weird. And so as she was giving me the end call thing, the whole thing just went out. It just turned off. And I'm like, the fuck? And she was like, as soon as I told her that, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna send a technician out. Didn't even try to troubleshoot it anymore. Let me see who I got available. She's like, cool. Between 9 and 10 a.m. tomorrow, a technician will be there. Oh, sweet. So I think she saw something on their end that there's an issue with something that they can't fix. It's got to be a hard manual issue, which means I think either my wiring's bad or because when the last time this happened, I think 2 or 3 years ago, they came out and they put this little device on my thing because they said that my line was having a lot of interference and it was coming in too hot. So they put this little limiter on there, which let it would like limit the interference or something. And so I was like, okay, cool. But since then, I've upgraded to the 1 gig or the, whatever, 1000 Mbps.
And it's probably now getting in the way.
And I think maybe now that's an issue and they need to put maybe they need to put a new limiter on there or whatever, or a new fucking thing. So I don't know. It'll be very interesting to see what fucking happens tomorrow when the guy comes. Because I'm going to talk to him about all this shit. And again, it did start working again a few hours later, but I was getting like extremely low speeds. And then I tried it again just like a couple hours ago, and it's back up to like 700. But like I feel like it's bouncing back and forth for like no fucking reason. And now none of the internet lights are on. It doesn't say anything, but somehow I'm connected to the internet. Like it doesn't even fucking make any sense. So I feel like there is something wrong with maybe my line or something to that effect, which hopefully this guy tomorrow when he comes, or lady, will come and figure it out. So, I don't know. I mean, right now I'm getting fucking good numbers. I'm getting like fucking 880, 89. Yeah, I'm getting high 800s here.
Jeez.
879. So, I mean, granted, sure, I know I'm never going to get the 1,000. Now, maybe hardwired, if I did it on the Xbox, maybe I'd fucking be getting 1,000 plus.
Maybe you want.
Because I will say, when I was paying for 300, I was consistently getting 500 on everything, which was crazy.
Opposite for me, when I was at 300, I was getting near 300. Upgrade to 500, and now I get the same.
300?
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks. So yeah, so I don't know. I don't know. So far, I have not actually had a problem with Spectrum. Like Spectrum's been pretty good about hooking me up and like making sure my shit works. Granted, I think they've been upgrading stuff around here, because I see their trucks around all the time and they're at the fucking street, like down the street at the hub.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe something upgraded and maybe they were like, or maybe they're only upgrading people who have problems. And now it's like, oh shit, now we got to send somebody out to upgrade this guy because he's in that area. Because I am in an old area, like. So, who knows when they installed this shit, but I don't know.
But all this is just to buy time until Google Fiber comes in.
Oh God, I can't wait till Google Fiber or Verizon Fios comes here. Because what sucks for me.
That's why when it first came in, when it first got made, I think the lowest speed was like 10 gigabyte download speed.
Yeah. Which would be awesome.
Yeah.
And it's cheaper than fucking what I pay for 1 gig. And like I said, it just sucks that I only have one choice here. And it's just Spectrum. That's the only choice I have for hardwired internet, which is fucking bullshit. But whatever, it is what it is.
There's Cox if you go to Riverside.
Well, yeah, but I live here, so. Anyways, I mean, listen, at the apartment we lived at, just down the street, I had AT&T or Spectrum, and we had AT&T, and I loved AT&T. It was great. So
AT&T.
Oh man, I never had an issue with AT&T.
I think the highest speeds I ever got AT&T was 30.
Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, see, at the apartment it was the opposite. Spectrum, the max you could get was 30, and then AT&T you could get like I think it was like 250 at the time. So that was a lot better than 30.
Well, I think at Universe is just I get PTSD from their fucking like, oh hey, pay your bill, motherfucker.
Yeah,
messages.
That's true. Yeah. Anyways, all right, we got anything else?
Nope.
All right, cool. We'll cut it off here. Go to GameRageMagazine.com. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, Game Rage Magazine, Twitter/X, Game Rage Mag, YouTube, Game Rage Magazine. Follow Frank, that's Adam. Follow Adam, All Gas, No Trash Official. Follow Frank at anime_syndicate_podcast and go listen to the anime podcast if you like anime. Do yourself a fucking favor. Also, fuck streaming services and just fuck everybody. I fuck everything. Mm-hmm.
This has been the Butt Fuck Nowhere Show. Thanks for listening. Don't forget, subscribe and like on Instagram and TikTok at Game Rage Magazine. Also on Twitter/X at Game Rage Mag. Also visit our website, www.GameRageMagazine.com, for a host of other podcasts and more. Thanks for listening.